Indie, sometimes folk, sometimes emo, sometimes pop punk band Front Bottoms are back with their new album, In Sickness and in Flames. Wow, it feels just like yesterday when I was blasting I Hate My Friends and listening to If You're Happy over and over and over again. I feel like there are two camps here with Front Bottoms fans. Fans who want the band to sound like their older material, that old cliche that a band is never as good as their old stuff. And then you have the new camp who enjoys the new, more kind of, I wouldn't even say chill, but the more laid back Front Bottoms. And we're having that conflict here, it seems like, with a lot of bands lately, but with Front Bottoms here in particular, over the course of the band's entire catalog. My history with the band, like I said, starts with their album I Hate My Friends. A side note, let's get that one on Spotify. And when that album came out, it was the talk of the scene. Then you had Talon of the Hawk, and I feel like for the most part, everyone liked that album. There weren't that many, there wasn't a massive negative outcry. That really happened with the band's last two albums. It seems like a lot of people don't like Back on Top or Going Gray, and it might be an unpopular opinion, but I think for the most part, the Front Bottoms have been pretty unapologetically the Front Bottoms for their entire career. I feel like on almost every album, the band doesn't really try, that hard to go out of their way and not make an album that their core audience is going to hate. They're not making a ska record here, folks. And even on the last two albums, like Back on Top had a lot of good songs. Laugh Till I Cry, The Plan are standouts for me on that one. With Going Gray, that was an album that I liked a lot more than everybody else, it seems like, based on what the comments are online. Songs like Peace Sign, Everyone But You, Trampoline, A Grand Finale, all those songs are great, and I feel like the main issue a lot of people have with listening to a Front Bottoms album, and this is one that I can identify with as well, is that when you're listening through the course of the albums, you have a lot of songs that stand out, and you have a lot of songs that just, fade away. You can call them filler, I don't think that really fits, but a lot of songs that, I just don't come back to. Which takes us to the new album, In Sickness and in Flames, and to put it real simple, the good is very good, and the bad is bad. I absolutely love Everyone Blooms. I think it's the best song on the album and one of the best Front Bottom songs in recent memory. I really like that it captures the hope that this song and kind of a lot of the Front Bottom songs go for. A lot of the Front Bottom songs are, things suck right now, but they were good in the past. And, and this song here in particular, it's saying, hey, in the future, things are going to be just okay. It just takes, time. It takes different time for different people to get where they want to go. And it's really summed up here with the lyrics here in the chorus. Everyone blooms in their own time, some far ahead, some far behind. So wherever you are, don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Camouflage is another one of my favorites. Love the callback to older Front Bottom songs on that one, and also the lyrics here. I'm thinking of kissing you every day. I mean, it doesn't really get much more Front Bottoms than that. Montgomery Forever is another highlight on the album. That chorus is going to be stuck in my head for weeks, and I think it's going to be in the band's set list for a long, long time. The negative for me is the second half of the album. It really just sounds like a lot of the songs blend together. One song that did kind of stand out, this is going back to the first half of the album, is The Jerk. And while the band does say The Jerk about 1,000,000 times, the song did grow on me, so I'm going to give it a pass there. On Bus Beat, the band does use a lot of effects on this song. The song has a lot of quirks to it, but again, on this one, the band says the lyrics, I do it like that because that's the way my baby likes it, about 87 million times, which is just a little bit too much for me, but I do like the lyrics here on this song. I've been wasting too much time with all the bullshit. I've been giving too much of my life to my emotions. It almost seems like there is a better song wrapped up in these lyrics than what made the album. Album closer Make Way ends the album on a chill note, but again, the song just kind of is flat here and ends the album on a pretty boring note, to be honest. As I said, the good songs on this album are very memorable and I think are going to be in the band's set list for years to come. But this album overall falls in line with the last few albums and my thoughts on those albums from the Front Bottoms as well. It's a mix of good and bad. I never really rate albums, but you know, this would be a 5 out of 10, a C+. There's some good and there's some bad. The songs that I would recommend are Everyone Blooms and Montgomery Forever if you're checking this out for the first time. What did you think of the brand new album from the Front Bottoms, In Sickness and in Flames? Let me know down in the comments below. Please like and share the video, subscribe if you haven't, tell all your friends, follow me on all the socials, and thanks for watching.